Before commencing the haircut, make a thorough assessment of the hair density and growth patterns, assessing the individual bone structure and key features whilst visualizing the shape to be created. Taking a low side parting. Then section off vertically from the parting to just behind the ear. Taking horizontal sections, cut a graduated line that sits on top of the ear. Continue to take horizontal sections using the previous section as a guideline. This will achieve a heavily graduated line that works off the face. Down against the face and using an even tension, cut a strong line that follows the shape of the cheekbone. Away from the cutting line, extend the line through above the ear. To refine this line until you have the perfect length to suit the face. Now comb the top section next to the parting straight out from the head to refine the length. This will lighten the top of the graduation, giving more movement to the hair. Now cross-check vertically to refine the graduation. Taking the guide from the previously cut sections in front of the ear, angle a section towards the nape. Now cut a graduated line that works down into the hairline area. take sections that correspond to the sections in the front. This ensures that the graduation is consistent from the sides into the back of the haircut. Whilst cutting through these sections, ensure the hair is kept evenly damp. How the sections now start to pivot from the top of the parting to behind the opposite ear. Curved sections and see how a slight build-up of length is achieved with this rounded graduation technique. Maintain an even tension by combing the hair smoothly out from the head. Below this section, layer a flatter area that removes length and weight. This will assist in giving a disconnected look to the section above the layering on the completion of the look. Take subsequent sections parallel to the first, over-directing onto the previous section. Cutting the hair on the outside of the fingers helps to maintain a flatter line. Because of the over-direction of each section, when the last section is taken in the center of the head, the hair checks into the previously graduated shape. Now cross-check horizontally, making sure this area has the desired flatter shape. When cross-checking, make sure that the last section is elevated higher than horizontal. This will eliminate any lines in the shape. Comb and provoke the hair to check both the internal graduation and to help visualize the external shape. Now comb the hair evenly against the neck and cut a curved line that angles to a point behind the ear. securely in place to have total control while cutting the external shape. Continue with this process until the desired shape is achieved. Now repeat the technique on the opposite side, securing the hair with the back of the hand for total control. Take a section horizontally at the round of the head from the front hairline to a point just below the crown. Take diagonal sections that follow the shape of the hairline and cut a strong shape that mirrors the line on the opposite side. Down into its natural fall, hold the hair with the back of the hand to enable a clean, sharp laser line to be cut. Now starting at the front hairline, comb the hair out using vertical sections and cut the hair to achieve a slimmer feel to this area of the shape. Using the first section as a guide, avoid building up any weight and keep this area flatter by cutting on the outside of the fingers and combing the hair straight out. Section in this area is taken at a point just behind the top of the ear. Now refine the hairline from the corner of the eye up towards the brow bone. Round the hair shape and following the shape of the head, work horizontally around this slight corner. Here is the completed flat area. Now take a section that pivots from the crown to behind the ear. Now comb the hair up and remove the internal weight. By over-directing the hair up, the internal weight is removed, but the external length is maintained. Now continue to pivot around the head, over-directing onto the previously cut section. Removing this internal weight will enable the hair to move with greater freedom around the head. Throughout the foundation of the haircut, an even moisture content has been maintained. This ensures greater precision when cutting. The perimeter of this longer disconnected back area is cut by taking curved sections from the crown to behind the ear. Notice how the beginning of this section connects with the previously cut hair, but then becomes disconnected as it works towards the ear. Subsequent sections are pivoted from the crown and combed straight out from the head. This will keep a lighter feel to the edge of the line. To maintain more length behind the ear, over-direct the hair back. Visually check for balance as the shape progresses. Here, the disconnection behind the ear can be clearly seen. This was achieved by flattening the shape out from beneath the over-directed section. Now comb the hair down and using the back of the comb to secure the hair, cutting a line that works to the corner of the jaw. Now check the graduation throughout this section. Shape into the top sections, take a horizontal section. Comb the hair down and to minimize graduation, rest the fingers against the head. Now cut a line that sits on the round of the cheekbone. Take parallel sections using the first section as a guide. Any hair that naturally falls into the back area from the top. After blow drying the hair, refine the internal lengths by combing the hair up and out and remove the corner. This will also retain the length in the outline. subsequent sections are over-directed back to maintain length through the front. Blend the disconnected hair onto the side shape by combing the hair down and cutting between the fingers. Now refine this line by holding the hair in the comb. Notice how this line sits perfectly between the cheekbone and the jawline. The corner is now lightly rounded off through the front to eliminate a heavy corner on the face. Returning to the back of the head, the length of the line is slightly lifted into the back of the ear. Continually visually checking and refining the shape will result in a stronger look when completed. Is cut, the sections are lifted to enable a perfect visual blend from connection into disconnection. Continue to cross-check even in the refining stages of the look. Now return to the first side, refining the internal shape and carefully connecting in the external shape. Now gently refine the line when it's combed in the opposite direction. Here is the completed shape prior to the colour.